Behind me here is a highly realistic North American styled high school that I built in Minecraft. So if you want to see the finished build, make sure to stick until the end for a time lapse of the build and some cool cinematic shots. So yeah, enjoy and let's get into it. Alright guys, getting to the actual time lapse here for the build. This was actually a pretty quick build. It only took about 8 hours to complete from start to finish. This was it was spread across 3 days, I believe, 2 or 3 days, can't remember. And this build is insanely overdue for the video. As of recording this voiceover, it is July 21st, 2025, and I believe I built this in September of 2024. So it is long overdue. That is almost a year. That's 10 months. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. It is long overdue. So finally getting back into it. And for those that are wondering, I know a lot of you guys wonder what texture packs and shaders and stuff I use. I am using the Greenfield texture pack for this build, and I am using it for my current project called Riverbend, which is kind of a small town project, not a huge city like New York or Toronto or anything like that, but just a smaller suburban town. And I think it fits very well, and it's just a great texture pack. So yeah, for those that are wondering, that is what I'm using. So here's a classroom I'm just building here. This is where the texture pack honestly really shines. Like, I'm using the paintings here to decorate the classroom. I believe those are actually TVs, but they just look like chalkboards, so why not use them? But yeah, building some more classrooms here. Along with the chalkboards that I'm using for the classrooms, I also do it's not a special trick or anything, but I use a trick with whiteboards. I basically just put white concrete on the wall that connects to the other classroom on the other side, which just gives me a whiteboard for that classroom as well, which is, so it's not a special trick or anything, but it's a handy dandy, efficient trick, I guess. Here's like a little seating area for right outside the gymnasium. And into the courtyard, there's some nice natural lighting coming through there, which looks very cool. You'll see that in the cinematic shots later in the video. Alright, so that's almost it for the first floor of the school. Yeah, getting the ceilings done, getting the end rods in for the ceiling lights. I honestly wish I built 3 floors for this high school instead of 2, because I do feel like it is a little bit on the smaller side. But after all, I did build it in Riverbend, which is my smaller town project, so I guess that makes up for it. But I might expand it in the future, so maybe that'll be for another video. There I'm working on the library, which is that red jet out in the courtyard there. So that was kind of a cool design. Yeah, so this build kind of has a very orangey kind of red color tone to it, which is it's just very nice. It works well with the bricks. Here's the gymnasium. Nothing special here. The gym is it's just solid wood for the floor. I didn't do any floor markings or anything like that. It would just look too messy. And more seating up there, which is kind of cool. It's like looking into the courtyard again, and there are also windows looking into the gym. That'll also be in the cinematic shots later. Working on some more classrooms here. This is a science type classroom, as you can see, with kind of the what do you call those? I don't know what you call them. The tables at the back and the sides where you can put your lab equipment and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's in there. Here's the library next to that I was talking about earlier. It's very modern library, I'd say. It's got very nice natural lighting, especially looking into the courtyard there, which I thought was very nice. lockers, I'm using a, I don't know what block that is actually. I gotta check. Some sort of, I think it's terracotta. I don't know what it is in the texture pack. I'll have to check. But blue, green, those types of colors work very well for lockers. Almost done here actually. I am doing the ceilings for the second floor. If you guys don't know, a good trick, using end rods and slabs for the ceilings is very good and space efficient too, because you're not using a full block for the ceiling, you're just using half a block for the slabs, so it works very well. So here's the car park slash drop and go area for the children. So the parents can kind of drive in, drop their children off right by the front door. Nothing special here, but there are 2 parking lots on each side that will be built shortly. But other than that, nothing special here, just your standard car park and parking lot. So we are approaching the end of the video here, just getting the last few details in, like the east parking lot and also the portables. And if you guys are curious on what this school really looks like, I am going to be doing a full tour in the future, just kind of walking through the entire school, and I think that'll be a pretty cool video. It'll be just kind of a chill, relaxing video. So yeah, stay tuned, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell on so you don't miss that video out. That'll probably be out in, I'm guessing, a week from now. I'm not sure. I'm doing a lot of shorts and working on a bunch of other videos, and I'm thinking of also live streaming. So there's just a bunch of things going on right now that I have to figure out before I really get that tour done. So yeah, make sure to turn that bell on, and yeah, thank you for watching, and here is the cinematic clips that you guys have all been waiting for.